this is a bad time for Crogganmore, traveler. Are you here on business? If not, you'd best be moving along. Huh. Don't we all? I wish you luck, stranger, but you probably won't find much here. Grandmaster Omin has been transformed from a bloodthirsty nixhound into a simpering guar. Maybe one of the guardsmen here can tell you more. I want no part of it.
Oh, you startled me.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
Those... Look what the Vanguard did. They confiscated my guar pen to hold their supplies. They scattered my poor guar and laughed. I'm too scared to go looking for them. What will I do now?
You there? Will you let your
Aye,
soul
Vivek,
fall into
you're
the
the only one who cared. Here, take my herding rod. Use it to poke my loose guar in the ribs. They'll recognize the feeling and know they should return home. Then check back with me.
This is taking longer than I planned. Always more to do.
Welcome to the Hissing Guar. How can I help you?
You've caught me at a busy time.
My eyes aren't in my bosom.
Took my last coin, the son of a guar.
Try not to stab yourself in battle, you hear? call yourselves soldiers?
Surely we can compromise on the matter.
Remember, Grand Master, the urgency of our business.
As you say, Captain. As you say. Who are you? What gives you the... Oh, the hero of Fort Virac. Honor to you and your house. What brings a war hero of the Ebonhart Pact to distant Kragenmoor? I would be more welcoming, but today important matters distract me. Apologies, but the Vanguard demands my attention at the moment. If you have further questions, and I'm sure you do, speak to my seneschal.
Quickly, friend. Over here. Caution, stranger. Speak quietly, lest one of the Vanguard hear us. Tarnvil Indoril and his Vanguard stopped here on the way to the Tormented Spire. At first, the Grandmaster refused Tarnvil access to the mountain. Then Tarnvil snapped. He ordered his Vanguard to take the Grandmaster's son hostage. Tarnvil has lost control. He must be stopped, but first, the Grandmaster needs help. Nadra Law upstairs will know more. Go, and good luck.
Honor to you and your house. What can I do for you? No, we'll need to take the information from the Vanguard. As I see it, you have two options. You could sneak into their barracks here in town, or you could assault their camp. You'll need a disguise to appear as one of the Vanguard. The sentry at the door is turning everyone else away. Once inside, try to stay out of sight. Speak to Kasha. I hear she might have what you're looking for. The Vanguard set up camp east of town. When Tarnvil went to the spire, he took most of his troops with him. Those left behind won't like someone just wandering in. They're spoiling for a fight. Excellent. What have you decided? Tasha's just outside selling her wares near the manor wall. Once you've found what we're looking for, get back here and report to Danu. She'll know what to do. Of course, I'll tell you anything I can. Tarnvil Indoril left them behind after his talk with Grandmaster Dres. Our Grandmaster is the only one who can grant access to Tormented Spire. He must have agreed. Tarnvil went that way. It's an ancient site of blood, magic, and power. Sadal, the brother of Strife, is held prisoner there. We think Tarnvil wants to use the Coral Heart to free Sadal. He would unleash the monster on the Daggerfall Covenant. Each great house has its sphere of influence. Would you begrudge the Hlalu their merchant contracts? House Dres has done much to help civilize the less fortunate races. And besides, we are now forbidden to enslave our pact allies.
Are you going to add to my problems?
Three gods, one faith. I trust you have practiced your devotions for the day. Ugh, ghastly-looking thing. Where did you find this? Why does that sound familiar? Ah, of course. This must be one of the artifacts Haldin described. It's more hideous than I expected. Yes, he was definitely looking for it. or something like it. I gather he knows something about its past. The fellow's name was Haldin Omerfell. He came through town not long ago, gathering supplies. He was going to search the ruins on the plateau to the north. I warned him those ruins were ill-fated, but he ignored me.
The tower was consumed in a fireball, you see. There is no moisture in your angry stares.
You come to buy from this one, yes? Grandmaster gives a special license to sell and trade. Many fine wares. Perhaps. Can't remember. Kasha is a loyal servant and doesn't wish harm to come to House Дрес. A kind gift removes suspicion. You come for a package for the great House Дрес, yes? Here it is.
Be welcome and wallow in the river of humor. Avert your claws and stretch your tails. What is worse than a dark elf slaver's whip? A dark elf slaver's wit. Dark elves are not very funny. You are drying my scales, audience. Keep your teeth sharp. The Dark Elves of Kraganmore are a tough audience. They do not dip their tails in the river of humor. I am not a traditional Argonian. My egg sister says that my part of the nest was kept too dry. Perhaps that is why I yearn to immerse myself in the river of humor. What do you want, soldier? Right. Come on in.
What do you want?
My scales are dry with disappointment. You are correct. The Dark Elves of Kraganmore do not swim in the River of Humor. I came here to delve into a nearby tomb, but the soldiers prevent my entry. I heard a whisper of a sacred Dark Elf performance. Those who performed it splashed in the River of Humor, and the Dark Elves laughed. If you tread the dust of the tomb, will you seek the right for me? Don't eat any cooked trode, Lukiel. Just tell me everything you hear about the sacred performance, and ignore anything you hear about a secret society or a death sentence. Rumors say the performance required precision. Performing it incorrectly was punishable by death. A mysterious order protected the right, murdering anyone who performed it without care. Of course, I'm sure those are just rumors.
The look on your face. You've discovered where the Grandmaster's son is being held? Truly? The honored dead of Kraganmore have been interred in those tombs for centuries. They were built to honor the Daedra in the time of the Chimer. Well done indeed. That tomb complex will be well defended. Take care. The tomb is buried in the mountainside. There's a tunnel that will take you right to its entrance. You can find the tunnel by leaving Kraganmore through the Western Pass.
Not much longer now.
I think they're all here. Thanks. Not everyone would stop to help a simple farmer. I'll praise your name to every guar herder in Stonefalls.
The guild requests your help.
What? What are you doing out here?
Me? Why, I'm an amateur archaeologist. Yes, I'm an archaeologist. I came here looking for artifacts and such. Oh, something small, something shapely, something I can take back to town with me. I'll keep it next to my bed. I'll keep it in my collection. No, I'll be fine. You go do whatever it is you do, and do it somewhere else. I'll just keep looking for artifacts. They're for my collection. It's her. I mean, you found one. Amazing. Oh, don't you know? No, you wouldn't know. Thank you, friend. You've earned a substantial reward for this. That can wait. Give me that. Thank you. I have to try it now. I'll get your payment out of my pack as soon as we're done here. Oh, come to me. Come to me, please.
Who dares?
Please, mistress. Hit me.
As you wish.
Before the three, as is my right and my duty, I greet you as the eldest of the brothers Randoro. No one has asked about the sacred performance in a long while, Noir. You dare brave the wrath of the mirthless order? Would you risk death to learn my secret knowledge? Very well, the first part of the performance goes like this. One day, in full view of the Noir, the mayor of Coal Canton, and so he crushed some muck sponge pulp into a netch's tentacles. There, go, and bother me no longer. By my sacred oath, that is the only portion of the performance I am allowed to impart. Seek more knowledge in the Mora, where the bitter green grows thick among the bar. Performance of the sacred rite requires exact preparation. True humor must be taken seriously, so an improper performance demands death. Those who fail find themselves face down in the hackalow. Well, have a snifter of grief then, Mutsera Swit. Just know that Kraganmore is the ancient home of the Mirthless Order. If your friend performs the rite improperly, he will be slain. Own no weakness or fault. I greet you as one of the performing brothers, Randoro. If you wish to brave the Mirthless Order, that is your choice. Here's the second part of the performance. In response, the Morog of Coal Canton released their Kwama. Bled all across the Anmore and poured their shame upon the ground. Justice does not know sleep, and the honor of your house is yours alone. I greet you as the youngest of the brothers Randoro. The Mirthless Order will track you, no doubt, but that is your choice. The third part of the performance goes like this. Only when the Mera was burned in a Sujama molag. The mare was put to the Dagon. The Mora was safe to travel again. There, it is concluded.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Thank the three. Look, I know just how to get out of here. I used to play in these tombs as a child. Follow me quickly back to the city. We must speak to Father. You arrived in the nick of time. Out safely, I see. Thanks again for your timely aid. Together, we've begun the liberation of Kraganmore. Let's get to my father. We'll run these Indoril out of town.
Do you bring moisture? What have you learned? Quickly, tell me of the sacred performance. Moisten my scales. My scales are truly dry now, my friend. I erect the spine of regret. Someday, I will cool my tail in the river of humor. My quest continues.
My son is free, and my hands are unbound. Now, the Vanguard will learn the price of threatening House Дрес. Accept the thanks and esteem of House Дрес. Now that my son is safe, I entrust the second key to Tormented Spire to you. Use it. Stop Tarnval Induril. I will always be in your debt for freeing my son. Yes, the Vanguard made the error of taking advantage of my noble house. I want that error corrected. Grandmaster Induril appointed his senior aide to command the Vanguard. I believe the man's name is Captain Dunveril. Kill him. That is the price of affronting the Дрес.
Someone bring me a bucket.
You have the gratitude of Дрес, my new friend. I'd raise a goblet of wine with you if there was time, but there isn't. Father's given you the key then. Excellent. I'll make a mark on your map. You should find a cave there that leads to the path up the slope. There should be 2 ward stones at the entrance, each attuned to a constellation. The Atronach and the Tower, if I recall. The key should allow you to disrupt those stones, and any others you encounter on your journey. 3 guide your steps.
That was a brave deed, rescuing Дрес. Is it done? Is Captain Dunveril defeated? It is well. You've proven the strength of my great house, and you brought my son home safely. I now name you the Hand of Dres, and offer you my aid, should you need it in the future. To their friends, the Dres are generous.
Your service to House Dres and Kragenmoor will be remembered.
You saved me and helped free my father's city. I have no doubt you'll put a stop to this madness.
What?
My apprentice thinks he's the archmage of a college. Strange meeting you out here in the wilds. After Davon's watch, I hadn't expected to see you again. If I might say it, another minor issue has arisen. He thinks he's a magical genius. To prove a point, he's transformed his brother into a goblin. A lady goblin. The chieftain of the nearby Shadow Soap tribe has taken him prisoner. He has every intent of taking Dethys as his tribal matron. I've created a refined spell gem that should allow you to slip into the camp. Just be wary. The spiders guarding the goblins will not be fooled. Assault Chieftain Grimstal and return Dethys to us safely, if you would be so kind.
Hurry, my friend. The goblinization spell matrix I cast on him will only last so long. I don't want to think what would happen if his appearance changed in the middle of that camp.
Filthy goblins stole my wine!
Why is it called blue wine? It's not actually blue. I'm a wine trader. Balmoral blue wine is my most popular, my best-selling wine. Of course, I'm ruined now. Those goblins over there in the camp knocked over my wagon and killed my horse. Took most of my shipment. Yes, that's a great idea. I need my shipment back for the selling. Can you get the wine back from a camp over there and bring it here to me? Remember, wine comes in bottles. Round, thin bottles. Probably on the ground. Can't miss them. Oh, sure, I'm top-notch. I'm a good wine seller. I'm Drothan, the wine master.
I sailed from Fort Virac to Darwin's Watch, and everywhere in between. Are you real? Your ears look funny.
You're not with the tribe, are you? Help me. Denthis was just showing me how the spell works. Then the Shadow Silk tribe jumped us. They carried me off as a tribute for Grimstall. Enough talk. Get me out of here.
Remember, wine comes in bottles, round thin bottles, probably on the ground. Can't miss them. Thank the three, all three of them. This wine's perfect for selling to other people. You are my new and bestest friend. If you ever have need of wine, remember my name, Drothan, the Wine Master.
And Dethys has returned, unharmed from the looks of his green skin. I hope these two have learned from their mistakes. Spellcrafting is not to be taken lightly, like a goblin's heart, apparently.
Amazing work, my friend. Now Dethys and I can deconstruct the goblinization matrix and see where I went wrong. Perhaps some sort of magical attraction component was added by mistake. So, Dethys, do you feel pretty?
I can't thank you enough for saving me from Chieftain Grimstal. I'm going to suffer through this humiliation as long as I need to. At least I'm alive. And stop looking at me like that, Denthis.
I see the trophies of some fearsome creatures hanging from your pack. It takes skill to hunt such prey. These beasts made our people suffer. We've gathered this reward for you. I could pray for your kills to be quick and many, but you don't need my blessings. You're already a great hunter. You'd be a great asset to any Ashlander tribe. If you weren't a heretic, that is.
Can you lend a helping hand?
You there. How would you like to do something worthwhile?
Quality wares.
Hold, adventurer! You're the one I seek.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and courage in a brand new card game, Tales of Tribute.
This is taking longer than I planned.